Hello, good evening for the 100th time. Never thought I'd get to see that. Tongue tied. Say that. But here we are,
100.
100 episodes. Amazing milestone. And here's to 100 more and or hopefully many hundreds more. But probably not this campaign. We won't be, I doubt we reach 200. But we'll be keeping track of the total. Anyway, we're back with some more Pathfinder. Let's recap our sort of shortened session last week. So you guys started off mid combat against the group of cloud giants from the Golden Road. Um, Only took about another round of combat um, with Cat securing the final kill at the top of the second round. You guys looted the bodies, looted the body of the frost giant rather, finding his great axe, breastplate, several different potions, a ring of feather falling, and then inside the cave where the giants came out of, Kaede grabbed a really nice looking cloak that had been made out of a large bear. From there, you guys continued north, and before long, you had reached the ancient lost city of greed, Xin-Shalast. Um, as Ember starts boofing upstairs. So
He wants to play.
you guys took in the sights and sounds and just the awe-inspiring architecture and just overall construction of this city that once graced ancient Thassalon. Um, Dino was particularly um, perceptive as he looked around. He found a few different points of interest. First, he looked out into what appeared to be a fortress, where there were a large group of sort of weird, like vulture-looking lamias that had been stationed here, and they were overseeing a herd of mountain aurochs. Next, Dino looked all over the buildings that were on the sides of the Golden Road, seeing just marvelous architecture, various domes and citadels and forums and arenas, even just a little bit of everything for anyone who once lived in this great city. Next, he found an encampment full of giants, and I mean like hundreds of giants, all different kinds. You know, frost giants, cloud giants, stone giants. Um, there was one giant in particular, appeared to be a stone giant. Had kind of noticed that you guys were peeking around, but for now it didn't make any move towards you guys. It was kind of just content to sit there and cook itself some food, and it sort of just let you do your thing. Later on, you guys also looked inside of a massive dome structure. You found a group of Yetis that were posted there. And also with the Yetis were some uh, demonic looking creatures that were sparring and training with one another, just, shooting various icy projectiles at each other and then engaging hand to hand, keeping themselves sharp for whenever Karzug awakens and steps forth from where he's currently holed up in. Um, After that, you guys heard a soft voice from behind, a sort of stocky looking creature known as a skulk, was attempting to get your attention. This little guy, he introduced himself as Morgiv, and he asked you all for help after explaining the plight of his people, being sort of enslaved by this creature that they have only known as the Hidden Beast. He mentioned that there was some kind of prophecy that was foretold where, um, you know, some good-natured souls would make their way up here to save them from their predicament, and he thinks that that might be you guys. So after you agreed to help, he has begun to lead you uh, through the what's known as the slave district of Xin-Shalast into the Undercity towards his sort of home. During the walk, Kaede began to hear a voice, and the voice seemed to beckon them as well as everybody else to come right into its clutches. So we're gonna pick up from there. Uh, Along the walk, Morgiv is going to just idly say, "Do any of you have any questions for me? Do you want to know about the city? Do you want to know what would you like to know, if anything?"
Personally, I would love to hear more about the city and everything that goes on here, but apparently there's a beast that needs to die, as you told us. Do you know anything about this beast?
Oh, sure. Well, I'm taking you to him right now, of course. And well, this this creature is very deceptive. There's a good chance that you won't see its true form when we arrive. Although I have seen it, and it is horrifying to say the least.
Cade is just looking at him as he's saying this and goes, you know, everything you say is suspicious, but so far for the life of me, I haven't found a reason why to actually suspect you of lying, but you have to realize how suspicious you look when you say these things.
Relax, Kate. We checked them out already with our trusty lie detector over here. If she trusts him, I trust him. Simple as that.
Cade just looks over at everyone and goes, no, I know, I really trust you. And Cade just kind of like keeps her weapon sheath and like keeps in stride and goes, that's exactly why I'm heading this way. But I'm just looking at him and being like, you gotta word things better. Like as a like trying to be like friendly and giving advice, like just fully into the bit.
Anyway,
Uh,
about this beast, any strengths, weaknesses, battle tactics it likes to use, can it fly? You know, what are we dealing with here?
well, I've never fought it myself. I wouldn't dare. I would stand no chance. Uh, but I do know that he's taken a particular delight in enslaving the minds of my people, whether that's from tricks or magic, or I've even heard rumors that this creature is vampiric in a way. I certainly wouldn't want him drinking my blood.
Kate just kind of points and just goes, do they look like me? Out of the blue. Just
Hmm. Well, I assure you, it does not look like you now.
yeah. Okay.
Though
It's
I've never quite seen anything else from it. Perhaps it has another form that is more along the lines of what you look like, but if so, I haven't seen it.
Kate apologizes for cutting him off yet again.
Oh, it's quite all right. I Tensions are high right now. And he continues to just navigate through various narrow tunnels that really, if any of you are trying to like look around at all the different intersections and levels that this place has, it really is dizzying. And yet Morgiv here is navigating relatively effortlessly. And he says, "Oh yes, well I suppose I should tell you a bit about the city, or at least something that is very much a part of the city. I've begun noticing that um, there there seems to be some sort of, I don't know if it's a field or some kind of magical barrier that makes it very difficult for most creatures to ascend higher past the city. I have noticed though that some creatures seem to get through it no problem. Not exactly sure how they do it though. Could be an item that they have or some other blessing that they've received, but I've always been curious of what it is and how to obtain it myself.
Very good to know.
He kind of just like trails off as he continues to lead you through. Um, he says, "Well, now I believe we're almost there. Is there anything else that you would ask of me before the moment of truth here?"
Are there any weaknesses or of this monster that you know of, or any secret ways out in case of emergencies?
Well, I have to believe that the hidden beast is quite formidable defensively. Um, Again, I've never fought it myself. I've seen others try, but it was mostly my people. Can't say I've seen anyone quite like you try to deal with him. But
Cade nods.
anytime I've seen one of my people stand up to him, none have lasted long enough to really gain any information. But if the rumors are true and this creature is a vampire, then well, I would imagine that some of the things that some of the things that are used to deal with vampires can be employed here.
Say that one more time.
Good to
I
know.
dare you to-
Cade, you're gonna be the MVP here, all right?
Cade just kind of looks up and goes, okay.
No
And then-
pressure.
Apparently, this thing likes to use mind control. Something tells me you have the strongest will out of all of us. So I put you in charge to make damn sure nothing happens to Lily. You know the rule: keep Lily alive as at all costs.
You just hear Cade.
Am I just unimportant?
Cade just pats you on the forehead and goes, "When you use more things than crossbow, you also keep yourself safe."
Cat just looks a little offended by this.
Cade looks at you and goes, "I don't. You're safe. You're strong. You're powerful. Also, will protect and save you." Cade just kind of looks at everyone, pops out the fangs, and kind of just waddles to the front of the line, like puff chest, and then like, "Okay, let's go. Which way? Wait, which way am I going?"
All right. Let me put it like this: you ever have an opportunity to protect either me or Lily, choose Lily. Got it?
Got it.
Got it.
Cade looks over at Cat and goes, "Don't worry, I got you, too."
No, don't choose me.
You don't get a choice, Lily. Chopper's already
Well,
decreed that you're the most valuable member of the team. So,
I don't care. Fuck off.
Both
you
is
can't
good.
tell High Lord Chopper to fuck off. He tells you to fuck off. Tell him, Chopper.
Fuck off, High Lord Chomper.
Cade's looking
Dare
at
you.
everything spiraling like the fucking Darkest Timeline Community episode. Okay, hello everyone. Cade's looking at trying to corral everyone down the street, being like, "Okay, we're following our tiny little friend. Trust with their lives now. Let's go.
All right, so as you can see, I moved you guys to a new map. Morgiv stops a little bit before this it opens.
I see nothing.
I see nothing. Appreciate that response.
You see very little based on my clicking around here.
Can I use my two Rons real quick? Just bark skin and bear's endurance.
Yeah. Just you know, if you guys
Taken from the list of spells. Do.
if you guys have any intentions of buffing yourselves, now's the time. So
So
Okay.
yeah, I use my
Yeah.
two wands. I cast Advocate Attack with the spell. It can be pure taking forever, but Big Boy Chomper.
I don't think it's you. I think it's just like. Oh, did we rest?
no.
Maybe we should rest before we do this.
Okay, we're here now, Kate says.
Yeah.
I am going to.
To be fair, we only fought like one encounter today, so we should be Gucci.
I'm gonna start going around and poking everyone, like right in the
Yeah, no.
forehead, just going.
I
And
have
then
plenty of
planting.
spells. I was just curious if I had reset them or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Animal Growth on Chomper plus my two wands, so everyone gets more Constitution, and Chomper is now bigger Chomper.
Is bark skin on everybody
Oil.
too, or just bear's endurance?
Bear's Endurance on everyone and Bark Skin on everyone.
Okay, got it. I'm just making sure I'm
Okay.
checking off the right buffs.
I'm going to literally. Can I put in multiple of the same trick? Like,
Yeah, I don't. You can use the same trick multiple times. I don't know if you can actually do it on the same person though.
no, I'm not. I'm literally going around and bonking every single person in the forehead with this. Like literally walking around and poking them, and like you just see my finger light up and a little mark go into their forehead and then disappear. And I'm just like, and you get one, and you get one, and you get one.
What level are we right now?
Okay, so curse sanction for everyone. Got it.
It pretty much debuffs any attack that happens against you from any enemy that attacks you that involves any type of rolling attack or spell thing.
Yep.
Woo!
I was just
I was role playing.
I was just double checking the DC. The math was right.
21.
Should be 22,
Cool,
so
cool,
I just
cool.
fixed it.
Hey. Lily's gonna give everyone resistance.
Okay, spell resistance. So that is. Where the fuck is the spell resistance box here? Here we go. All right. Well, I'm not. I don't. Since I don't know how to make that a buff right now, I know the number that it is for everybody. It's 28 spell resistance for everybody. So that's against any
Let's go.
spells that are cast against you guys that are subject to it. They'll have to make that check. Okay, so now let me describe the room.
Yeah.
First, I need to open up one more character sheet. All right. So,
Before,
go ahead.
sorry, real quick. In character, Kate just scrambling, pulls out the scroll of telekinesis and looks at everyone and goes, "Do we want to use this? Do we want me to be able? Do we want? Since you said my brain will strong, do you want me to be able to tell you all what to do without talking out loud, or do we save this?" Kate's kind of, you can see, slightly frazzled about the fact that we're about to possibly encounter a vampire.
It's up to you. I say nah because I trust your judgment regardless what happens anyway.
Kate just kind of just like glows a little bit and just kind of goes, oh, okay, and shoves the thing back in the bag and looks at everyone and goes, "Dino believes in me. We got this, guys."
I have to. Wait, where is spell resistance? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 cast and dispel resistance, 1 for each of you. Is Chopper getting it too?
Resistance.
Yeah. Well, you're casting on everybody, so I just didn't know if that included Chopper or not.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you're actually out of 5th levels after that, then.
Where?
Okay. So the tunnel here opens into a large room. A cyst in the earth under the weight of the buried city formed by some ancient basement gallery.
Wait, we're in like a cave, right? Just making sure.
Yeah, you're in like the Undercity.
All right.
But yeah,
That's true.
it is kind of like a cavernous setup. So, I know you have a couple spells that are related to like caves and stuff, so those would be effective here. Yeah. So there's a raised balcony to the northwest, which is accessed by 2 stairs, and has sort of like a lower stone, almost like a landing of sorts. That's not actually part of the walkway, but instead just beneath it, between it and the ground. There are pillars along the perimeter of the room that rise to a vaulted ceiling, while in the center sits a dais holding an ornate throne. Seated upon the throne is a skeletal figure shrouded in musty-looking robes, which bear arcane symbols.
Aw, sit. Says Dream.
So, what do you guys want to do?
He's gonna take a quick look around to try to make sure the coast is as clear as possible from what they can see for everyone, and push
Try and-
forward.
Same.
Yeah, I think Ursulin should try and get a quick shot on him. Surprise attack.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if we can find them, yeah.
All right, roll perception.
I can't.
I got you. We're both going. With the boom. I rolled a 25.
I help.
I will help you. And France,
I
I
help.
boss
Ursulin.
you.
Ursulin, not me.
I realize
Guidance.
you're helping Ursulin. I'm just like, I help.
Damn.
I'm feeling lonely.
This heal sucks.
Yeah, baby.
The range.
Tim, how
of
tall
this
is the
heal.
Wendigo again?
You know what really sucks?
It's like
What sucks?
it's like 10 foot tall.
A
About.
brand new
10
vacuum.
feet? Nice.
Damn. Just know that if you leave, you die.
All right, so Dino with the best roll of the bunch. Dino, you take a look around the room. You notice the various sort of alcoves throughout the room where the few lights there are in here just don't seem to touch. You try to look deeper into that darkness to try and find anything, and you don't see anything. Things seem to be on the level. Like I said, there's
right back, I gotta pee.
the skeletal figure sitting on the throne. And it is at this point that you are noticed by something, because Kaede once again hears the same voice from before, and it simply says, "Good, you're here."
Oh, fuck. I don't like that.
That either.
And now the rest, after that, the rest of you hear the same voice, which some of you may not understand it because it's speaking in Abyssal, but it addresses all of you, saying, "Wonderful. We have guests. Now, which of you would offer your blood?
Sure.
Step.
Kate smacks Ursulin's arm and goes, "No, no, no, we're not doing this again."
What if it's just a teeny drop? He asked for some.
No.
On the contrary, I'd like to ask for some of yours.
Oh, I can make that real easy. Can I just shoot him?
We did say we were lining Ursulin up for a surprise shot.
You
And
did,
hearing Dream say he wants blood, I'm like, oh,
but you
okay.
also currently see nothing other than the skeleton sitting in the throne.
Yeah,
Shoot
you know
it.
what?
Which if you'd like to shoot it, you can shoot it. You know.
I honestly don't blame you if you let that shot off on that skeleton. Like I have no complaints at what you do there because
Can I? I have a spell that makes
Can
it
I make
so
a
that
perception roll?
hidden things are visible.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you?
I'll give you
can
guidance
cast
dream.
that spell for me? I think it's Dust of Twilight or
Yeah,
something
give
like
us a second
that,
here.
or Fairy Fire.
That's the Twilight. That's not it.
I think it might be Fairy Fire that makes invisible things visible.
All right. So yeah, where you have to target an area with it.
What's the range on it? Like the
It-
range to cast it and the range that it does.
It's a long range spell. So really, you don't have any limits within the context of this room. But it is a 5-foot radius to whatever point of origin you
You know,
decide on.
I guess I could just pop it onto the skeleton and,
All right.
maybe 5 feet around it.
Okay. So yeah, you throw the fairy fire over the throne. It outlines the skeleton, it outlines the throne itself, it outlines the entire dais that it's sitting on. Some of the light does slip underneath it into the floor. That's about as much as an indication as you get that maybe there's something underneath, but you're not sure.
I'm not shooting the skeleton. There's something underneath the skeleton.
Jareem, basically the same information that I gave Dino is what you see. You don't notice you don't notice anything hiding in the dark or anything like that. It appears to just be the skeleton sitting on the throne.
Maybe we have to
Panzer.
offer up blood.
Did you fart?
Can the voice hear us? How much blood do you need? Nothing.
There's a pause, and then you hear the voice say, "Once you offer yourself, you need not worry about how much it's going to take. I will simply take what I need."
That sounds ominous.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Kate kind of perks in and goes, "Okay, well, now can I ask you how much you take just for science sake?" And then Cade makes it very clear that their fangs are showing. Just out of curiosity on if things work the same. Diplomatically. How about that?
Lily, I mean, he sounds evil.
That was evil.
But is he evil?
Cade, you once again hear the voice respond to you, and it just says, I require nothing from you just yet, but don't worry. I'm saving you for last."
He shudders slightly and looks at everyone and points down at the door that Ursula pointed out before, like underneath the chair where the light came from. Well, not door, but like the crack in the floor that the light's coming from, or she saw the light come from her spell. Kate's literally like bazzing out, trying to explain while quietly whispering to everyone and going, "Can we try to see if we can just knock this out at the source?" Looking for everyone before just running on ahead to straight dive down there.
How about some blackberry brandy?
Kay just kind of looks and goes, "Does it need to be full of blasting?"
I was seeing if I could entice the voice to come out for a glass of blackberry brandy.
Oh, Kay
Want any?
backs up and looks at Dream and goes, "I'm so used to making bombs," whispering it underneath their breath.
I have some. Don't worry.
Kate grins and backs off so Dream can stand in front if he so chooses. I don't know how many people actually move their characters where they think they're positioned in their brain, but I'm standing where I think I am in character right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just how I arrange things when I initially put everybody on the map, but if you want to move yourselves, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride the Wendigo a little bit more inside.
Okay. So let me just hold on, let me get Chopper out of here. Alright, so how close do you want to go?
To the throne?
Yeah.
Get a little bit closer.
Closer than that, or are you good?
Nah, that's good.
Alright. The voice continues, even though to Dream it just sounds like gibberish because again, he does not speak Abyssal.
Oh, hold on. I got if you would allow me.
Oh, yeah, tongues or whatever, yeah, or comprehend languages. Yeah, all right, so you can understand him now. So he just says, "Finally, a brave soul approaches. What was it that you had for me again?"
Well, I got multiple things if you're interested, but I offered some blackberry brandy.
That does sound delightful. Set it down next to the throne, please. And while this is happening, you see like it's almost like the skeleton on the throne is being controlled like a ventriloquist dummy, like as it's speaking to you.
Okay. I dig it. I'll hand it to the Wendigo to place by the throne.
Okay. So the Wendigo kind of shimmies a little bit closer, leaving it by the throne, and then the voice calls out to you once more. It says, "I have a request of you, if you don't mind."
Anything for a price, I suppose.
Bring me my child. Make a will saving throw.
Oh shit, he's trying to fucking do the old hypnotisms on me.
Yeah, he's attempting to dominate you. 31, you're good.
Yes, sir. Strong mind, buddy.
No matter. You've already walked into the trap. And at this point, 6 creatures emerge from the shadows.
Hey guys.
Wah.
Yes.
Come on, come in.
Initiative.
You got it,
Rolling
Skip.
initiative.
It's time.
I don't wanna. All we do is fight.
Hey, Tim,
and
can you move my
lose,
tokens real
fight
quick?
and
I can't
live
move
and
them. I
fight
think
and
they're
live.
stuck.
Bloody point.
Yeah,
Why can't I
Chopper's
talk
kind of stuck in
or
the
talk my
wall.
way through anything anymore?
Because
Oh,
there we are.
I was waiting
I'm
to,
Gucci.
because I know you cast animal growth. I was waiting to get him into the room before I made him bigger on the map. But
Yeah,
for
that's
all
fine.
intents and purposes, he is as big as you intend him to be.
Not 20, not 20, not 20, not 20. Let's
So-
fucking go.
I didn't mention before, but I wanted to be holding the wand of scorching rays behind my back the whole time.
That's fine. Yeah.
All right,
That
just
is
so I can
very
have it
much a
ready for
dream
an attack.
Yeah. No worries.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, you
I
had
totally
anything.
forgot to mention that.
Yeah, no. We're fine with that. We're fine with that. Actually, since you're up there right now, go ahead and make a perception roll, real quick.
Also,
Okay.
you did roleplay to me in character that you literally had other surprises for him.
That is true.
That is
yeah.
true. Yeah, you did say that. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just
Fuck.
Dream. Okay, 36. So Dream, you are positive that from the small area where Ursulin's kind of fairy fire was like getting under the dais where the throne is sitting, you caught a glimpse of a purple tentacle.
Ah,
Hentai.
no.
Oh dear.
None of that.
Oh dear.
Keep it in the pants, Ursula.
Tentacle porn.
Keep it in your pants.
I mean, that tentacle's not in my pants, but it could be.
That's what I'm saying.
Do I wait? So is there like an opening underneath the throne? Like, that I
It's
can see.
it's kind of like just like a crack in the floor where you could potentially notice this. Also, I don't see an initiative roll for you, so
Oh, hold on.
just want to make sure you're in the order because I remember last time there was that issue.
Yeah.
I have to roll
And
the guy here. Okay.
Not 20.
pretty much the exact opposite, Ursuline.
What?
All right, so
You're rolling that one instead.
Oh,
tiebreakers.
okay. Well, I didn't roll anything. Tim rolled for me because my computer's broken.
Don't worry, you still rolled higher than me.
Oh, good. Good.
Now go out there and murder them all.
Okay, not a great initiative roll for you guys. So, with that,
Darn great.
4 of these vampire skulks are going to act first. They are all going to converge on Dream. And let's see here. What's their speed? Okay.
Could I try and use the wands because I readied it?
Yeah.
All right. I'll try and take out the one in front of me.
Okay, use magic device is a success, and that is going to hit. Let's see here. I really dislike when a character, like a monster sheet, has like weaknesses listed, and it's just like whatever it is, traits. Like I'm supposed to. Man, I guess I am supposed to just know all these things, but yeah. So let's see here. Just checking if it has vulnerability to fire. I don't think it does. No. So 14 points of damage on the hit to the one you attacked. 2 of them are going to swing their daggers at you, and the other 2 are going to swing at the Wendigo thrall. First attack against you, Dream, misses with a 23. The second one hits with a 33. Why is it like this? That's going to be 11 points of damage. Oh, I see why. So yeah, 11 points of damage. The next two attacks are both 33s. Those both miss the Wendigo.
Nice.
All right, next. Dream. At this point, you kind of look back towards the throne, and you begin to see a couple of more tentacles begin to slither out from beneath.
Guys, it's under the throne.
It is Kade's turn. Real quick, I'm just going to add.
Kate, hearing that, is going to try to go forward towards the throne or at least towards everyone else in the front to do their job as a fucking skull barbarian clusterfuck that they are.
But
Why
you're
can't I
a
move my turn?
barbarian now?
Skald is a kind of barbarian.
It is, yep.
I only have one. Only one level, but it is there. So, Kay's just literally gonna look at this giant thing in front of them and say, "I'm saving the magic for later," and then just wallops it in the head with a two-hand attack.
All right, so this one here, that is a
I will
29.
stare at it if it matters at all. Although I don't think it does. Does it? No, my stare's so weird.
No, it doesn't lower their AC, but it's a 29 with flanking, and unfortunately that just misses.
Kate yells a dream to duck. Make sure they don't smash him in the face, and a cartoon bank sound. I am my turn.
Bonk sound.
Funk.
All right, so next, you see one of the other skulks leap down from the platform and rush forward. Dagger in hand, trying to stab Kaede with it. That is a 30, which misses.
I don't like being poked, Kate says, just kind of moving out of the way.
The skulk kind of screams in your face in frustration. And
Fair.
it's now Lily's turn. Oh, I almost forgot.
Hey, battle music, let's go.
Let's go.
It's not real until the healer has to act.
Wait, why is it not real until I have to?
I don't know. I was just trying to rationalize forgetting the music until it was your turn.
And also, always recommended within the entire project and it's really bad. And Lily's just like, no, it's okay. I don't want to put attention. It's fine if I die.
No one needs distraction, but it costs 500 GP.
Use the force.
He looks in their pocket for
Does it have bones?
Yeah, these creatures have bones.
no, you're
Well, I mean, the skulks definitely have bones. You haven't seen the full body of the hidden beast yet, so you're not quite sure. But these little mook guys, they definitely have bones.
Okay.
Bone shatter. Okay, so
Battle their bones.
shatter the bones. I ate the bones. That KFC commercial. Dad, you ate the bones. I ate the bones.
I ate that down.
All right.
Wait, I just got here also praise for
terrified, and he just, like,
Uh, 28 on the save, so that's half damage. 31 points to that one skulk.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
I have a question. Can you take an at-will and, like a standard action? Can I do an at-will and then do a spell on my attack?
What are you trying to do?
Just like a silk string snare for my hexes. Says
Hexes
that
are standards.
will- Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, unless it says it's like an immediate or free or anything other than a standard action, it's standard action. Yeah, it does affect attack rolls. I was saying it doesn't affect AC
Yeah,
for Kade's thing.
I heard DC in my brain, and I was like, oh, I think I get it.
The last of the skulks is going to run towards Dino. It's going to make one attack with its dagger. That is a 30 to hit. Dino takes 13 points of piercing damage. And it's now Dream's turn.
Oh yeah. Alright. I'm gonna hop off the Wendigo.
Okay.
Hop off the deer face. Go over here.
Alright.
I'm gonna have the Wendigo. The Wendigo gets 2 attacks, right?
So, yeah, if it's full attacking, it gets a bite and 2 claws. And then if both claws hit the same target, it gets the rend, which is just free damage on top of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna bite. And then 2 claws.
Okay. So let's...
Or actually, which one's tried to hit him?
The 2 that are behind him.
So I'll do them on that one. So I'll do the bite here.
Okay.
2 claws there.
On the other one. Okay, got it. Alright, so 44 hits, 21 points of... Actually, no, excuse me. They do have a little bit of resistance against physical attacks, so slightly reduced. Both of the claws hit, so you can go ahead and roll the rend for that.
Bro, I've already talked to them.
Flashing. Alright. So a grand total of 52 points of damage to the one that got rended, including the claws, and 4 points of charisma damage as well, as the Wendigo brutally slashes the skulk in the face, making it somehow even uglier than it already was.
And then I'm gonna cast Rigor Mortis on this guy.
Okay. And you're flying, right?
Yeah, I'm in the air.
Okay. So yeah, he won't be able to reach you. So yeah, you attempt to stiffen all the joints of the skulk. It's a 15 on the fort save, so that's a fail. So he takes... oh, that's weird. I don't have the... I have to make an edit real quick to that spell, and I'm going to ask you to roll again, because there is supposed to be damage here. Alright, roll the spell again. Alright. So 50 points of non-lethal damage. Movement speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it takes a -4 to dexterity. That'll also reduce its AC by some. Okay. Anything for Babu?
Yeah, Babu will swoop and attack.
Alright. Scratch him up. Yeah, it's no good.
What are you doing, Babu?
Yeah, what are you doing, Babu? Alright, it is Cat's turn.
Alright, so Cat's gonna move up because I can't see shit.
Okay,
So I'm gonna move there.
alright. Just run
And
under
then-
Chomper's legs.
I'm just going to, like, just crawl right under Chomper. It'll be fine. Actually, I don't even crawl. I just, like, walk right under him.
Yeah. He's bigger than his token indicates right now, so you can just run underneath him.
And I am going to use... Spontaneous Immolation on this one.
Ping it again, sorry.
Apparently, I get 14 level 2 spells.
Yeah, because you have the Ring of Wizardry or whatever it's called that
Right.
doubles your spell slots.
Oh, yeah. So there.
Just ping the one you're hitting again, sorry. Just want to make
Yeah,
sure
no
I
problem.
put the damage in the right place. Okay, so let's see here. 22 on the save, so it does not catch on fire. It takes 5 points of fire damage.
Oh, I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright, Urslan,
Yes.
your turn.
I guess I'll shoot something that's close.
Alright, let's see. See what you have a clear shot towards. What do you want to move at all first? Just out of curiosity, or
If I need to, I'll move. But
there is one you can hit without moving.
yeah, I'll do that then.
How many shots?
2.
Oh ho. Interesting. Okay, so we have a hit on the first for a decent amount of damage. It does resist a little bit. The second one is a critical,
Okay.
and that is going to deal 89 points of damage. Saving throw against being deafened is a 30, so it is not deafened. But yeah, you fucked that guy up.
Nice.
You want to do anything else?
No.
All right, Dino's turn.
Alright, Tim, it's time to unleash the T-Rex.
All right, drop him on the map. Also, if you want me to move Chomper to somewhere where he can become big, just let me know. I'll do that while you're placing your summons. 3 of them. Not bad.
If you can move, if you can have him move a 5-foot step anywhere, and he'd still be within range to hit somebody, that'd be dope. If not, I get it. Alright, let me see. I get 3 the boys. Let's have 1 here. 1 there.
So yeah, Chomper's within reach of all of them.
Very nice. And 1 here for good measure.
All right. Here.
And all 3 of them are going to attack the lowest one. And if that guy dies, then they're going to target the next one.
All right. So go ahead and start rolling.
1, 2, 3.
All right,
Damn
so
it, guys!
So the first one is a hit, and that's a kill. So
Yeah.
go ahead and designate another target.
Who's the next lowest?
Probably this one here that's next to Dream and all his buddies.
Fire!
So the second attack, that becomes a 29 with flanking. That hits.
Yeah!
After resistance, that's 29 points of damage. Go ahead and make a grab
We
check.
gonna grab that bitch. Yeah!
39. That grabs.
Yeah!
The third attack becomes a 26. That's a miss. Actually, wait, hold on.
Fair enough.
Hold on. I gotta remember my order of operations here, because...
Don't worry about it. I understand. Math is hard.
Okay, yeah, so it's an additional penalty for being grappled, so that actually does become a hit.
Yeah!
So 34 points of damage. And that guy is also now pretty fucked up.
Okay, let me see. I already cast a spell. There's a dude right in front of me, so I can't really get to him for now.
So yeah, it's
So Chomper's gonna...
just Chomper's action, yeah.
Yeah, Chomper's gonna munch on that guy, because fuck him.
The one that the summons just hit?
Yeah, the one that's already grabbed.
Okay, yeah, just want to make sure.
3 attacks!
Okay.
Boosh!
So yeah, 1 is sufficient, as the 45 is a hit, and that deals a whole lot of damage. So you're noticing now with these 2 that you've just, killed, air quotes, as they are vampires, they have reverted to sort of a gaseous form, and the gas is traveling underneath the throne.
What type of gas and how many meters per second?
You're really gonna God, it's
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
what is the land speed velocity of an unladen swallow? African or European?
I'm like, wait, is this an MCAT question? Did somebody tell you to help me study?
No, it's a Monty Python reference. God, I'm too
I'm
old
kidding.
for this. So yeah,
Shout, yeah, you better run, pussy lips!
two of the skulks have now been reduced to a gaseous form. Okay, what's Chomper doing?
If it died... Yeah, Chomper's gonna fire the next 2, right here, because, fuck the dude that's in front of me.
Alright, so, technically it's being flanked by one of the summons, so those are both hits.
Yeah.
That is a total of 89 points of damage.
Yes.
It lives, but it's messed up like the others. Yeah, grab checks. Probably only gonna need
Grab
1.
checks.
Yeah, those are both good enough, so
Yeah.
your boy is grabbed.
Bitch.
Alright,
Last, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, just so the guy can't hit me anymore.
okay.
Alright, end my turn.
Alright, top of the round. It is going to be this one here first. It is going to full attack.
You got dinosaurs.
Actually, no. Yeah, he is going to full attack. However, he's going to take a 5-foot step this way. He's going to attempt to sort of like leap up and unleash kind of like a flurry of strikes against Dream. So we have a 28, 33, 14, and a 26. That's 3 hits. That is a total of 36 points of damage to Dream. Actually, wait, no, hold on. That gets reduced by a lot, actually, because of his resistance, his shard soul. So that is only... That's only 12 points of damage, actually. Because each hit gets reduced. So Dream's chilling. Next one is gonna full attack this summon here. We have that is a crit on the first hit. Second attack misses. Third attack misses. Fourth attack hits. That's a total of 32 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my divine powers and say fuck him
Okay.
with that crit.
Okay. So what level spell?
2nd level.
All right. And that was the first attack in the chain, so that is at the highest bonus. Still hit. Only deals 10 points of damage instead of the 20 that it would have dealt. So you save 10 points there.
I got your buddy.
All right. Now, at this point, the throne, in fact, the whole dais is sort of like it rumbles for a moment, and then out from underneath slithers up this thing.
Oh, this shit I'm out. It's a purple one.
It is a purple, kind of like an octopoid type creature, with more tentacles than what an octopus would have. Probably closer to a squid's 10 tentacles. Purple people eater. Yeah, technically, yeah, it is, since it is vampiric. I suppose that's true. So it emerges, and it is going to, let's see here. It is going to move by flying, I think? No, it doesn't have fly speed. It's going to slither back this way, so opportunity attacks for the 2 summons.
I'd rather you not do that.
It's slithering away. Hate this.
It's basically it's giving itself some space before it acts. So actually, hold on. I may have miscalculated on the opportunity attacks. So no, they're both within 15 feet still, so no opportunity attacks. All right. So from there, it is going to cast a spell. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell his bitch ass, cause fuck that noise.
All right. So you are.
Wait, no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I already used divine intervention. I can't. Fuck.
Ooh. That's true. Yeah, you did this round. So it is going to.
I regret nothing.
It is going to point towards one of the summons. This one here.
Uh-oh. Come on, T-Rex. You got
voice,
me, buddy.
the voice simply says, "Feast on these fools." Roll a will saving throw for it.
All right, just give me one moment, because I'm pretty sure the save on the sheet's not the same as the actual T-Rex would have. So just give me one moment. And nope, plus 10. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the
Take
first.
the 22.
Yeah, I'll take the first roll. 22 is just enough.
Aha!
So the summon avoids being dominated.
Of course, I avoided being dominated. You can't dominate a T-Rex. That's blasphemy of the highest order.
All right, that is going to be its turn, which means it's now Kaede's turn.
Kate's going to while its focus is on everyone else, stare straight at this fucking thing. I can stare at them, right?
Uh,
I'm gonna climb up on over the dingo.
I forget. Did you take the thing that extends your stare range? Or no, you moved forward. Never mind. So yeah, you can move your stare. You're within. Yeah, you're within 30.
Staring at them and then hitting them with a like,
Feeble mind. Interesting. Okay. Will saving throw 25.
fuck, so fucking close. Okay. It's gonna demoralize him as a quick action. It's under my stare and then on my turn.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll intimidate. 31. Let's see here. Wait, what did you want to do? I'm confused. $31 is good enough to demoralize it, by the way.
Awesome. Then I have my turn.
So yeah, he's shaken for 1 round.
You're shaken for 1 round.
This one,
That's a problem.
this one here is gonna go. First, I have to remove that. Okay, this one here. Full attack against Chopper.
You bitch!
Oh, I got something for him. Don't worry.
All right, so I have 2 natural 20s, but unconfirmed on both. So,
Fuck that guy.
and the other 2 are misses. So Chopper takes. Oh, I never updated his hit points from Bear's Endurance. Let me do that quick.
Bear's Endurance and Animal Growth also bumps up his Constitution.
Right. That it does. He is what, 12 hit dice right now, I think. So that's 4 on top of that. Then an additional 24. That. Okay, so now he has the right hit points. 23 points of damage to Chomper from that attack. It's now
He's
Lily's
gonna get
turn.
murdered. Mark my words.
But yeah, go ahead, Lily. It's your turn. Okay, so you move forward. Bone shatter. Okay. Which one's your target again?
I've been muted this whole time. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to tell you that I'm out of level 5 spells to just move them.
You are out of level 5 spells. Yes.
Let's go with skill check, I think, actually.
Which means you shouldn't have been able to cast the last one either, but that's okay. We'll let it go.
Huh?
So you wouldn't have had a 5th level slot for the last one either, but it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
So
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. I'm not worried about it. So let's see here. Let me get an icon for your spiritual weapon and just Ping for me where you want to place it. Okay, so I'll put it here. Wow.
That's such bad luck.
What's bad luck? You
I don't know. I just see red numbers. I'm thinking the worst. Okay.
So I mean, yeah, that's a crit. I mean, yeah, the damage could have been higher, but it's still a crit. That's 16 points of force damage.
Going for the king.
I haven't heard that song.
So, just a quick sidebar, because this is something that Fiona was just messaging me about. Apparently, I don't know if anybody else here watches Top Chef, but apparently, Padma Lakshmi has been the host like forever. Is like leaving the show after this season that's almost done airing. And so, I just saw an article about like potential replacements for her. And whoever wrote this article, like, definitely has a bit of a sense of humor, but I think this would actually be like a really sick replacement. They went through like a couple past contestants, a couple people that have cooking shows, and the last suggestion was, yo, just get Action Bronson to do it. And I was like, yes. Could just imagine him on like a serious like professional cooking show and just like taste the food. He's like, man, that's like, fuck, that's delicious. Like,
That's delicious with a good show.
just starts rapping during judge deliberations.
Love that show.
That kind of sounds amazing, honestly.
You'll have to see it. Really, I want it to happen so much. All right. So Lily, you moved. You did your spell, so that is going to be your turn. Now we go to this skulk that's currently being grappled by Chomper. It is going to attempt to escape. Okay, and Chomper's CMD is okay. That is not enough. That was a 39. Chomper holds on. It is Dream's turn.
Are the skulks living?
No, they are vampires. So no, they're
Damn
not living.
Motherfuckers. Alright. Alright. I'll do Deer Face first.
Get him to your face.
This guy with the bite, and then he's gonna claw this guy.
All right. So bite attack.
Yo, did you hear that?
That hits. I heard a voice. I wasn't listening for anything specific. Why?
That was my cat.
Oh, interesting. I'd assumed it was just Gage, but no, it's a cat.
No,
Okay.
that was my cat. That high pitched voice you probably just heard. That was my cat.
Damn. Also,
Although there is Gage in the background just being real loud.
so yeah, the bite attack hits. Both claws miss.
Alright.
What do you want to do, Shrib? you. Let's see. 30 feet.
Does Humble Strike?
That should reach, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna toss an Humble Strike.
Okay. Oh no, natural one.
Damn, dude. Fucking dream.
Damn.
Alright.
And then is Babu doing anything, or
Nah, he'll just chill.
okay, cool. Okay, Cat's turn.
Damn. It's already over.
Sorry, I lost roll 20 for a second. All right.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna. So are the skull guys still gaseous?
The two that have been killed, yeah.
Okay.
They're the gas. Their gaseous form is, like I said, it's moving towards the throne, so it can try to slip underneath.
Oh, I cast breeze.
Okay.
I cast breeze to send them away from the throne.
All right. Okay, so
You're like, I don't. What?
no, it's just a very interesting solution here, and I approve. So, yeah, so the breeze comes in from really, it's going to be a headwind towards all of you guys, unless you want to try and blast them in a different direction. But simply away from the throne would be towards you guys, because that's the direction, that's the side of the throne they're on. But let me know if you want it to be a different direction, then.
I just want them to be away. So just put them the opposite direction from the throne. I don't care how it's done.
All right, so I'm gonna send them. Like this way then. So yeah, you send them like almost into like one of the other exits out of this room. Definitely away from their goal.
Cool. And I have a
So
turn.
cool. What's the Cat and see, no crossbow, you're fine.
Just for that cat crossbows kid, no kidding.
I honestly do.
It's Ursulin's turn.
I guess I'll shoot again. Why does it
So
feel
anyway,
like
she starts blasting.
It feels like it's been, I don't know, it's been at least fucking 18 minutes since my last turn. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not. I just enjoy making fun of you. Go on.
It has been overlay and problems.
Has it really been like 18 minutes since the last time I shot something?
It's been a bit, yeah, but that's neither here nor there. So
I had so many chapters. Like how?
Because everyone else also gets a turn. That's how this works. We all
I
get
mean,
to go around, go play.
Why don't we
fuck
get
it.
blasting? And my turns usually take about 30 seconds, so roll me a shot.
how many shots?
2 shots.
Okay.
At whoever's closest. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I can tell.
Roll everything.
I can
I
tell.
can't even
I
them
can,
anyways.
I can tell that you don't care. So 35 hits. 22 also hits. 40 points of damage total.
Nice.
You want to move it all?
Yeah, I'll move closer. Move me about. Oh, I took 2 shots. Can I move more than 5 feet?
Oh, well, yes, technically, if we use rapid shot instead of a full round. So yeah, you could.
Alright, yeah, then we'll say I used rapid shot then, and I'll move, I guess, 15 feet closer.
All right, that's about right there then.
And then, I can't do anything else.
All right, Dino's turn.
Alright, first things first, both T-Rex are going after the vampire hentai monster, because fuck him. Attack!
You're sending the boys after
Yeah.
after the purple guy.
I'm saying both the boys after the purple guy.
All right. Are they actually running towards him, or are they just attacking from where they're standing?
Fuck it, they're charging.
All right.
So +2 hit for both.
Okay. Only the second one hits.
Alright. The second one is going to make a grab attempt. Boosh.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to calculate anything.
You're right. I don't.
Alright, next, last T-Rex is going for the dude that Chompers has already grabbed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That hits, and that is going to reduce another one to a gaseous form.
Yes. Good. And then little Dino's gonna go over here. He's gonna go right. No, he's not. He's gonna be right here. We're flanking thanks to Chomper's massive size. Easy clap. And then I cast Vital Strike. Take this, bitch! So, since I have Vital Strike, I get to roll again, so we'll just take the 12. So, 27 for me.
I don't even see your token. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. Jeez. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, you're attacking this
No
one
worries. This dark room.
or this one?
No, I'm attacking this one.
That one. Okay. So yeah, that hits. That's 15 points plus the Vital Strike bonus damage.
Yeah. So, plus 12. Because, might as well use the second attack instead of more math.
Okay. I mean, if that's how you want to do it, then sure.
Yeah. Then High Lord Chomper gets 3 attacks on the guy I just hit. 1, 2. Die, you son of a bitch!
And this is on the same one?
Same one. Fuck him.
Alright,
And everything he lives for.
So yeah, 109 points on that one. On the first hit. That's enough to reduce that one to gas.
Or the other 2 attacks are going to this dude.
Okay.
Oh, one's an at one, so really just the third one.
Alright, and that hits. So after resistance,
We're going for a grab.
it's 55 points of damage.
Yeah.
36 grabs.
Yes.
And
Alright,
then,
I have my turn.
okay.
Sorry, what are you gonna say?
No, I had forgotten that you had already attacked with the third summon. I was scrolling up to double check that. All right. So this one here is going to attempt to escape the grab. 40, not good enough. This one here is very badly hurt and is going to draw a short bow. And it's going to try and it's going to take 2 shots, one at each of the summons that are attacking the hidden beast.
How dare you?
The first one misses with a 21. The second one hits with a 28. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
You motherfucker.
It's now the hidden beast's turn. Going to reach towards one of the summons and let's see here, I didn't add something to the spell that I needed to add. There we go. So he reaches towards this T-Rex here, touching it, with a spell and seemingly recovering as a result of the spell success. The T-Rex takes 19 points of damage.
You bitch!
Welcome back. It's Kaede's turn.
Go, Kaede!
Okay. Is it like now with the two T-Rexes? Is this guy
That's the evil hentai monster. Murder it.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking, is he considered flank with the T-Rex?
No, because they're both on the same side of him.
You sure? There's a line.
I mean,
Because Kaede will just go.
technically, yes. All right.
No, you can say no if you want to. I'm just saying, like, I gotta push the envelope whenever I can.
Well, now Kaede is definitely flanking from that position. That's
Go, Kaede.
That's indisputable.
They are not considered living, correct?
Definitely not.
So, Kaede looks, well, I'm so close to the T-Rexes. Fuck. I'm gonna hit
Do what
it
you-
with the. I'm gonna hit it with the still cursed. With the stairs.
Okay. We'll save.
Like, they're. They're still gonna get.
Will save is a 20.
Okay.
Wah, wah, wah.
I demoralize him, or attempt to.
All right, so you attempt to actually hold on, because
They're already demoralized.
he's already shaken. So, oh yeah, shaken penalty applies. That becomes an 18. That's a fail then.
So I'm.
So he's cursed. And what is the curse?
I'm gonna go with the safe bet.
You're breaking up.
I'm giving a negative.
You want to just type it? I can't hear you. You're breaking up. Sorry, I don't.
One more time.
Okay, perfect. No, it's not that. No, that's not what happened.
That sounds like exactly what happened.
No, nobody rap gotted. You know, it's just having some issues with hearing.
Is that better?
That sounded better. Yeah. All right. So I see. -4 to all the things. Got it. Lily's turn.
Oh well.
Go.
I want to use my movement. Wait, I don't even think I have to use my movement, but I want to attack next. This guy.
Okay. So yeah, your spiritual weapon can make a full attack.
On its own, yes. I don't.
Yep.
That doesn't take an action.
No, that's not your action. You can just roll it.
Yep.
And
I haven't used it in a while, so I just wanted to be clear about it. So in that case, I'm not close enough to do now, am I? I want to give him guarded. Well,
that you'd have to run up to him for, I think, because that's a touch spell, right?
yes.
Yeah. So you'd have to run over to where your spiritual weapon is, or nearby it.
Yes, you know, I think this spell is meant for Chopper. I'm sorry.
Oh, so then yeah, you can just touch Chomper. You're within. You're within touch range of him.
I keep forgetting that he's bigger than it seems.
Well, no, his token is actually the correct size now.
Oh, okay. Do I have to move closer to him then?
No, you're good. You can
Oh.
reach out and touch him.
Thank you.
Reaching out. Such Chomper to protect him from evil.
All right,
As
so
you should. Very much
Chomper-
appreciated.
Chomper gains Guardian of Faith. Go ahead and roll your spiritual weapon.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
No worries. Jeez, another crit.
I'm taking all the,
Let's go.
I'm taking all the crits today.
14 points of force damage. The second and third attacks miss, but he still did something.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so. That's it, yeah.
All right,
That's-
Dream's turn.
yeah.
Dream.
Come on, man.
Rob, you there?
Don't die on us yet.
It's barely 9 o'clock.
No, it's
Right?
not. It's barely 8 o'clock.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. It's your turn.
The correct time zone brought him back. Easy clap.
Nah.
All right.
You can't argue with results.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
Yes, we can.
How about we put a pin in it and let Dream take his turn?
I win.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna have the Wendigo fight this guy
Okay.
and then make its way over to the purple octopus.
Okay.
I'm done, man. Nom, nom.
So it makes a bite attack. .41 hits, and the Wendigo just crushes the body of the Skulk, reducing it to a gaseous form. So that's one Skulk remaining, and then where do you want to put him? Like up here? There. Okay, so flying overhead.
Put him there.
Put him there. Okay, cool.
And, I can take the other attacks, right?
No, you can't attack again because you move more than 5 feet.
Oh, okay. All right, man.
So now for your action.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna make my way over to that guy.
All right. So the grappled Skulk is gonna just try to swipe at you as you fly away. It does manage to catch you with its dagger, but it's only a glancing blow. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay. I'm gonna cast dismissal on this fucking thing.
Interesting. Okay. So let's see. He's at a minus. Currently at a -9 to will saves. With
Yes.
the stare, the curse, and being shaken.
Oof.
18.
Oh shit!
It rolled a 27, reduced to an 18.
That's awesome.
So
Let's go.
Bye bye.
the hidden beast is dismissed. To where, we don't know. But
No,
as it dissipates, it looks at Kaede, and it's staring a hole through Kaede. And once again, Kaede, only you hear its voice, and it simply says, "I'll see you again soon, child."
Shudders of those. Okay, keep breathing.
That was so clutch, dude.
That was amazing.
Hands down.
So, we'll deal with this last. I cut the battle music, but we still have this one skulk to deal with. So with that, it's gonna be Cat's turn.
Okay.
There's
Cat's gonna
just
cast breeze again. I'm keeping the wait. Nope. I don't cast breeze.
so yeah. There's
Change my mind.
there's still one up that's currently being grappled by Charm. And you can cast breeze if you want to just like blow the other ones away. I don't care.
Oh no.
Like,
No. I'm not casting breeze because I'm casting gust of wind instead.
Even better. Okay, so yeah, you blast them like all the way down the hallway, like over here. All 5 of them that are currently in gaseous form. Just
And I end my turn.
sending them all away. All right, Ursula's turn.
yay. I guess I will move closer to everyone if I'm far away.
You have the stopwatch going. How long was that round?
Oh yeah, that's not. It's 10 minutes. Actually, longer.
That was a rhetorical question. Anyway, where do you want to move to?
You didn't sound like it was rhetorical, but Decade.
If it didn't sound like it was rhetorical, then I did my job. All right, so I assume you're shooting, or are you not shooting?
Can I do that spell that shoots the silver darts?
Sure. Well, let me just make sure you have it prepped, although I'm pretty sure you do.
I think I do.
Yep, you do. Okay, reflex save for the skulk. That is a 40, so half damage.
Damn.
Damn.
17 points minus resistance, so down to 12. Dino, you're up.
Mine.
I mean, yeah.
Run it, Chopper.
You only have 5 attacks to deal 44 points, so yeah, I would say it's yours.
Die! You shall die via High Lord Chopper McChomperson. You should be honored.
Nobody revels in killing overmatched creatures quite like Dino.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll the attacks. I know it's basically academic at this point, but let's I want to know what the damage number is going to be.
I'm working on it. The roll 20 is not cooperating. It doesn't want me to do the sweet damage. Yes.
All right, so those are all hits. 48. Oh, I'm sorry. With resistance 43, 102, because that's a crit confirm. 43 again. So that's 188 just from Chomper alone.
Yes. Is it still alive?
No, not even a little bit. It is. It is now in a gas form that immediately gets blown away because the gust of wind lasts for a full round.
I said it wrong twice in a row.
Yes, we win! Giga T-Rex dance party. Let's go.
So, that ends the combat. Kaede, there is one item that fell to the ground at your feet as the hidden beast was dismissed by Jareem. It is a ring.
Definitely picking up and palming it over my hand and detecting magic and trying to see if I know what it is. Let's go.
All right, so you detect magic, and the ring has multiple auras, rather multiple different schools of magic within its aura. Is what I meant to say. Moderate levels of abjuration and illusion.
Kate's gonna continue focusing on it and being like, "There's a thing here to ring."
You take a closer look, and you notice that this ring has a pretty obvious looking Sahedron etched into the outside of it. Go ahead and roll spellcraft if you want to do it. If Dream wants to do it, I don't care who does it. But
I'll roll it.
Guidance.
It shows it to Dream.
okay, yeah. So Kate holds it out. 38. Okay, that's good enough. So this is the aptly named Sahedron ring. I'll read out what it does, and then I'll paste the text into the chat, so it's so everybody can look at it on their own free will. So this otherwise plain ring is adorned with a tiny Sahedron rune. These rings were given to agents and allies of the Runelords as badges of office and tokens of appreciation for their work. Sometimes they were given as bribes to those a Runelord was attempting to win to his cause. However, like the more common Sahedron medallion, Runelords have special links to Sahedron rings that aid in scrying and observation of the world around the wearer of the ring. A Sahedron ring grants a +3 deflection bonus to AC, a +3 resistance bonus on all saving throws, which a lot of you have cloaks that cover that already. So it's not like that would stack, but still worth mentioning. It also protects the wearer with a constant endure elements effect. At will, as a standard action, the wearer can use the Sahedron ring to change the appearance of his or her clothing or armor into any other kind of clothing or armor. The actual clothing and armor worn retains all of its properties, including weight, and only true seeing or similar magic will reveal the true nature of the adornments.
Oh shit! Master of disguise in a ring.
Out from the shadows at this point comes Morgiv, as he kind of waddles his fat little body over to the rest of you. And hold on, I'm just adjusting my formatting here on this text so that it doesn't look wonky when I hit enter. There we go. Close enough. Wait, what the hell?
Kate looks at their hands and then looks at the ring and then looks at their hands and then sees if they can fit it on and slides it on if they can. place the ring on the finger.
Okay, so you put the ring on. I believe you are already currently wearing 2 rings, so you will need to remove either your ring of jumping or your ring of protection to put it on.
I will remove the ring of jumping because I already have the boots.
All right, so let me add that to your buff box real quick.
Didn't I give Kaede a ring of sustenance or something like that?
Yeah, Lily has that now.
Oh, that's nice, because that was a wedding ring.
Since when? That was.
Since I made it look like a diamond ring?
This is news to me too.
I don't remember that.
Oh, whatever.
I mean, I'm sure it happened. I just legitimately don't remember it. I mean, I'm sorry. All right. So Kaede puts on the ring. Like I said, Morgan comes out of the shadows, and he looks at everyone like super like wide eyed, and he's like, I can't believe it. You've done it.
Just another day.
Of course, nothing to worry about. It was so easy. Easy clap, not even worried about it. Easy.
You okay there, Tino?
I'm always okay.
Okay. Cat kind of like scoots back away a little bit.
I scoot back away from Cat a little bit. Checkmate.
So Morgiv just continues to just be utterly amazed at what he just watched, and he just looks at all of you and he says, "My people and I, we owe you a great debt. We will find you and we will deliver a reward once we can orchestrate it. But in the meantime, allow us to act as an extra set of eyes and ears for you as you explore the city. It's the least we can do until we have something more fitting of your heroics."
Don't even worry about it.
"Oh no, I insist. You've freed us. Allow us to help you."
Yeah, that would be helpful.
So yeah, in game mechanic terms, what this means is he is going to have his people essentially act as scouts for you while you explore. If there is any sense of danger about to befall you, whoever is looking out for you will alert you to it. All of you will get a +4 to your initiative for as long as you remain in the lower city.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And once you all take a few minutes to kind of celebrate the victory, Morgiv starts walking towards this direction up here, and he says, I will seek out the rest of my people, and we'll put something together for you at once. In the meantime, you're more than welcome to use this room as a base for as long as you're here.
Very nice.
Excuse me.
Nice. 6 out of 10.
So he's leading us away.
He's not leading you anywhere. He is going to find some more of his people, and he's said that you guys are free to use this room to rest or whatever you need to do. But
Then I'm gonna investigate underneath the goddamn throne to make sure it's actually safe because made it clear that it was glowing before Turzlan, and that meant that's
right. So as you go to investigate the throne, what you immediately find is that the dais is just unbelievably heavy. It is made of solid basalt, and it weighs multiple tons. It can probably eventually be destroyed through brute force, but simply moving it, likely not going to happen.
Very likely to happen. We got 5 dinosaurs here.
That's actually true, yeah.
Kay, do you wish the thing to be moved?
Kay just kind of looks at everyone and just goes, I mean, if yes. Shorthand, yes.
Ah,
How would this affect our relationship with them?
Actually, looking at Chopper's strength alone, as far as what he can move, go ahead and just make a strength check for Chopper. And if you want to make one for the other dinosaurs, feel free. But
yeah.
I imagine everybody's assisting here, at least as far as the dinosaurs. I mean,
Dinosaurs.
Keep stubbornly assisting.
1, 2, 3, left.
I'm involved.
I like how. By the way, I like how on the under the languages box of Chopper's sheet you just wrote yes.
Chopper speaks all.
So the combined might of the Tyrannosaurus between the summons and Chomper is in fact enough to move this nearly 10-ton slab. Underneath is just a large hollowed out area. But you can only assume that this is what was serving as the, makeshift coffin for the hidden beast.
I don't know how getting rid of my kindish of kind works. Do we destroy it? Kay's just like thinking through all the fucking history books that have just been spilling over in the fucking vast libraries and everything else, just trying to remember.
I give guidance to Kay so she can figure out whatever she's trying to figure out.
This is going to be knowledge arcana because you're attempting to figure out what Jareem did to it.
20?
So yeah, you know that mostly because you know because you've seen Dream cast the spell before. Dream banished it. He didn't destroy it. He didn't kill it. He simply banished it. Basically sending it back to its quote unquote home plane, which would be wherever it was sort of transformed into that nightmare creature. as it only recently had taken up a post in here. So yeah, and you know, I don't typically like to tell characters what they're feeling, but I would say in this moment, Kate, it's fair to say that there's a bit of you know, amid all the relief that everyone is still alive, um, it does sort of feel like maybe you got cheated a little bit there, just because you have a good sense of who that was, and you didn't exactly get your closure.
No, no, I did not. Which is why I'm like, do we destroy the coffin? Like, is that a permanent, like, returnal spot? Is that something we should monitor? Like, that's why Kay's trying to roleplay that.
Right, right. So yeah, it is possible to destroy the makeshift coffin for sure.
Do you wish us to destroy the coffin, Cade? We will if you want to.
Kate is just so visibly torn. Going, I mean, we literally set out to do. There's so much what's the right call?
Kate,
I'm gonna sit Cade down and give her a hug.
I'm gonna tell her to take a deep breath and calm down.
Kate
I'm gonna
is
have all 4 of my T-Rexes also give Cade a hug.
like goes from
Cat is
panic.
going to go rescue Kate from the 4 T-Rexes.
Not scientifically possible.
I'm gonna open my arms out to Kate to invite her for a hug.
Kate's gonna crawl out from underneath all these tiny T-Rex arms and crawl across the floor over to Lily and go, save me.
Well, I tried.
Dinosaurs are a lot. You just see Kate crying as they're crawling across the floor and go,
Cat's gonna go over to Dino and just pat him on the head and said, "You did good.
Thank you.
Like,
literally
you
just
tried."
getting more and more upset, and their voices going like supersonic where only dogs can hear them. And it's just like, I don't know if that was my dad. There's so many questions, and they're not even dead. They're just gone.
Cat's just going to grab her water skin and hand it to Cade. Like, hydrate.
Drinking,
Hey.
and then looks up at Dream with like a blubbering face and goes, I'm not upset with you. That was a move. Awesome. Approve of it. Not mad at that.
Hey,
Cat's gonna again
hey
just like
now.
shove the water skin in her face.
Hey now.
Kate's just
What you what you're feeling is perfectly okay. So just get it out of your system while you can, okay? While we have a break.
Okay, so I guess coffin not broken, and only if we contain the room. I'm just with the bigger problems, Runelords. Kate drinks more water.
Cade, will killing the Runelords 4 times as hard as before make you feel better?
Kate just looks up at Dino and sniffles slightly and goes, yes.
Alright, I write that down on my to-do list. Kill Karzook 4 times as hard as I was planning to.
How are you gonna do that exactly?
Kate
With the
just looks
power
at-
of eight colossal dinosaurs, that's how.
And then Kate boops Lily on the knee because she's still like literally sprawled out on the ground and goes, and the power of you from us not dying. Boop.
Why are you guys really just happy that I've joined you?
Kate just is at this point hugging her leg and going, don't let me die. Don't leave me.
I won't let you die.
We literally just like kicking Kate slightly, just being like, let go.
You can hold on for as long as you need to.
Kate's just panicking and just kind of looking up at everyone and going, so we all realize that... I don't know how to say this. Oh. It was probably my dad. Kate blinks and looks at everyone and goes, "And silence is not helping. Someone answer."
Okay, do you know where he could have possibly be sent to? You are the knowledgeable one, after all.
This is the thing I lack the knowledge of, but yeah, sure. Some type of. Kay's just gonna look through every bit of information they've tried to scrap together.
Well, it would be wherever he's from, with a 20% chance of it not being where he was from.
I give Cade guidance to think harder.
Speaking of which, go ahead and roll a D100, Dream.
Yeah.
And what do I roll to possibly know where I fucked up?
To know where you fucked up.
AKA, do I know where this thing went, or do I have no fucking clue?
Oh, knowledge, let's make this religion. Let's make this interesting. Okay.
Would knowledge geography help?
So no, 90. This would be planes. Planes, if anything, related to like where. But religion just for Cade because I have an interesting roleplay idea. 97. So yeah, he got sent back to his home plane.
Wait, so who was that?
32.
That was. I mean, out of game. That was Cade's father transformed into a nightmare creature.
Oh shit.
Why Kate is having a hypervental breakdown, but also pointed at you being like, "Not your fault, totally valid, but also."
I'm sorry.
I also have a question for Kat once this gets resolved. But okay, natural 20, 31.
Too, because he got a guidance.
I am mildly concerned about questions for me, but okay.
This is a quick thing, so I'll just ask it now. Would you have been using various methods to because the gust of wind you cast only lasts for one round? Would you have done like other things to keep that going, like control weather or something like that?
Kat, in theory, would have been keeping, like, anytime she saw them try to come closer, she would just throw another breeze at them, because the breeze is a cantrip. So she would, in theory, be keeping it going, keeping them away from the throne.
Okay, so I'll get to.
It would be continuous. Does that make sense?
I got you. Yeah, so I'll get to what that means in a minute. So, Cade, your mind is going a mile a minute. It's racing nonstop, just thinking of all the possibilities, thinking where that this creature that is likely your father could have gone, where it ended up, how it got here, all these different questions. All of a sudden, your thoughts just halt completely. And then the voice of the Seventh Veil finds you, and she says, "Be at peace. He cannot trouble you anymore, at least for now."
Takes a deep sigh and visibly relaxes and just goes, "But where?" And when? Or until when Kate stutters. And Kate's speaking just out loud. So everyone else might just be looking at like they have 8 heads, but this is all out loud.
And it's just normal for Cade.
I'm so glad.
Of that I do not know. Not yet, at least. But rest assured, this troubles me nearly as much as it troubles you. I will send one of my champions to find him. And once they report back, you'll be the first to know.
Kate just closes their eyes and just says a prayer, a very rare prayer for once, and thanks. And asks for guidance for the first time ever.
There's a silence for a few moments. And then you feel sort of like a rush of calm come over you, and Savannah just says, "Well, it would seem that the final answers you wanted will have to come at another time, but the benefit is that you can now focus your efforts.
You can give me back my phone. Sorry.
You may now focus your efforts on finishing what you started. You're going to get to the top of that mountain. You're going to save this world. And I hope that that's enough for you to regain your focus."
Kaede just looks obviously again into the real world, but like past everyone, and just says, "I'm just afraid at what the cost might be. I don't want to lose anyone around me. They've become my family, my real family."
Well, having watched you from afar for all this time, I can say with confidence that you have what it takes.
He just takes a deep breath and says out loud, very confidently to everyone, and goes, "We're going to do this. The Runelords stand no chance." And I stand up.
Some time passes, so you know the summons are gonna expire. Cat, after keeping the gaseous forms of the skulks at bay for a total of 2 hours, um, they are completely destroyed as they were unable to return to their own coffins.
Good. I take a nap now. No, I'm kidding.
The skulks left behind, they're only their weapons. So 6 daggers and short bows. Sorry, they had 2 daggers apiece, so 12 daggers and 6 short bows. Yeah, up to you guys if you want to, inspect them or whatever. But I just saying that's what you find.
Kade's gonna continue to inspect.
All right, yeah. So I'll just assume detect magic rather. So you guys can just roll spellcraft and
Guidance.
I'll let you know if you roll high enough. 18. Yeah, all right, that's fine. So daggers are this. Those are the short bows. And what that means is just the wielder has to have a strength mod of at least +1 to be able to wield it. But you also add +1 to the damage.
Okay.
Like on top of the enhancement.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm pretty sure it's how composite bows work, at least. I mean, no one's an archer in this party, or no one's like a bow and arrow archer, so I haven't had to know that rule. But if I'm wrong, I'll correct myself at some other time. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
So, Kate's gonna look around just for any booby traps or anything like that, and pretty much set up a perimeter for us
to rest because everyone seems kind of worn out. And with that, we're just beginning. We are literally at the foothold of the stronghold, effectively. It feels like.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
I will assist with Cade's. Guidance, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
between Dino and Cade's very thorough search of the room, the two of you are pretty positive that there are no more threats or traps in here. That this is going to be a safe place to rest for the night.
All right. So Kate off.
Cade,
Yes, Kate says.
we're all clear.
We're all clear on this side too. I look at everyone and I say, I would say if Chomper doesn't mind taking a rest on top of the edge of that tomb just for peace of mind, I wouldn't mind all of us taking a break and getting a rest in here, patching up any wounds that anyone might have, getting some food in any of us who need it.
Chopper is honestly probably strong enough to move it back into place on his own.
Plus, I have Ant Haul just in case.
Yeah, at his size and his 40 strength or whatever it is, yeah, he's.
I can use Hero's Feast while we wait.
Yeah.
All right, so Lily prepares a hero's feast for everybody,
Yes, sir.
granting everybody 10 temporary hit points.
Dibs on the bacon.
I'm sure there's enough to go around.
Hey, whatever food you want, you can have it. This is Hero's Feast, baby.
Cade pretty much mainlines a few shots of cure light wounds into their arm.
Hey, do you want good berries?
I'm yes, but also I'm gonna. Cade has already shot some of these with the cure light wounds.
Das gut.
I'm gonna yeet 8 good berries at her slowly.
1. 8. Okay, so Cade now. Okay, so that's 9 HP.
Wait, what's that roll for?
And
Me using my wand of cure light wounds.
Oh, okay, yeah. So then, yeah, 8 plus.
I don't remember if there's any.
Yeah, it's a +1, so it's 2.
So I get
So-
3
I'm
points.
gonna give Chomper 8 good
Well,
berries,
no, you get-
and I'm gonna
you
give
get-
myself 4.
1 from the roll, 1 from the modifier equals 2, plus 8 from the good berries. So you've recovered 10 hit points.
Shoot off their.
Another one. All right, so it's 6,
Another one.
9,
Another one.
7,
Another one.
6.
Cade, stop shooting them off. I look at everyone else and try to evaluate everyone else's wounds and see if they're light enough. Cade will take care of them with the wand. So,
I mean, yeah, you can see like a couple cuts on Jareem, but that's really it. Everyone else looks fairly topped up.
I bop Dream in the head lightly with the wand.
Okay.
If he wants to roll his own HP, he can, or I can for him. Bunk for my roll.
Yeah, you're using it, so you roll.
I bonked him in the head. It is now a 7.
All right, so it's 8. So yeah,
I look at him and I say, "So is everyone okay? Is anyone feeling weaker or dumber or anything of the sort?"
Me and Chomper are Gucci.
yeah, no ability damage or anything like that on
I'm
the party.
fine.
So you see Cade prestidigitation themselves. So poof, all the shit from sledging through the mountain, just traveling and everything in the battle, just gone. Walks around and does it to everyone else. Pulls out their bedroll. pops down what looks like to be a few planks of random wood, takes one of the torches off the wall, throws it there, and goes, well, something's ventilating this place anyway, and makes a little campfire, and curls up and immediately falls asleep, not realizing how exhausted they were.
Dina's gonna stay awake to make sure no tomfuckery happens while everyone else is sleeping.
Exact. Anyone else doing anything before bed?
I'm thinking about something.
Okay. Making the bombs. Bum bum.
Okay, sorry, I was just responding to one of my friends is recently got engaged, and he just needed me to go enter my info, I guess, so he can send me an invitation to the wedding.
No worries, man. That's fair.
Okay, so if nobody else is doing anything, we'll bed down for the night here. So I have some math to take care of in everybody's character sheets because I now have to remove the bear's endurance that was on there. Close that one. Dream with the full rest, you get the rest of your missing hit points back. Let's see, Kaede, same thing.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum.
Lily. Dino. Cat. And Chopper. Okay. So, you guys go to sleep in the lair of the hidden beast. Sleep finds you just fine. No disturbances through the night. A very surprisingly peaceful night's rest, considering where you are in the world. Upon waking up, I need fortitude saves from everybody, as we're still dealing with very high altitude here.
Guidance for Chomper.
Womp.
Womp indeed.
The force is not with me today. Or rather,
Wow.
the fort is not with me today.
Decidedly not.
Hey, no.
Oh man. All right, well.
Where'd you
Dream,
say
who
A
was
and then
no longer fatigued after the long rest, is now once again fatigued.
no?
All my
That's
abilities-
why.
As is Cat. Everybody else made the save. So actually, yeah. All right, yeah. Kaede makes it as well.
Oh, I did. Ah.
Get used to the high up air, goddammit.
Yeah, the number to beat right now is not very high, but the longer you stay here, the more it's gonna increase.
I have a question.
Yes.
Under our skills, if we had multiple ranks and things, we had extra abilities. All of mine have disappeared.
You what?
We had extra abilities if we had 5, 10, 15 ranks and things. All
Yeah.
of mine have disappeared.
Jareem's gonna
Um,
brew some phosphor beer with his phosphorus mushrooms.
Okay. So yeah, what I'm gonna do next campaign with the with the skill stuff is I'm actually gonna put it in a place that makes more sense. If you see on the skills list all these little like gears, I'm just gonna start sticking it under like the notes for each skill
that makes sense.
because it should like appear when you roll the skill. So
Because I'm gonna ask, because with survival, I have resistance to damage from like heat, cold, hunger, things like that. So with the elevation, would that apply with that fortitude save, or like I don't know how that mechanic worked. That's what I was gonna ask. But then I made the save when I thought I missed.
so
So it
it's
didn't
heat, cold, starvation, or thirst. Altitude is different than all those.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was the cold and because of the cold at the elevation would matter if it was okay, cool. Thank you.
No worries. No worries. All right. So as you guys are sort of like getting yourselves together for the day, which prepared casters, go ahead and do your spell prep. Those of you who are not prepared casters, you can obviously clear off all your spells used. You have everything back.
Let's go.
Morgiv is going to emerge with a couple other skulks, and he is carrying an item. And he continues to hold it in his hands for a moment, and then he looks up at all of you, and he says, "We bring you great news. Our Thanks to your help, our people have already managed to reclaim one of our old shrines, and well, we had hidden some treasure there, and we all got together and we decided that you should have it for saving us." And he hands over what looks to be a bag of holding. He hands it to. He comes from the same direction that he led you guys in from, so he hands it to Lily as she's the closest to that entrance.
Hey. I
Um,
take a peek inside the bag.
okay, so there are quite a few interesting items in here. There is you start reaching in and pulling things out. You find a dozen identical looking potions. You find 4 scrolls and a staff. Let me look up the flavor text so I can tell you what the staff looks like.
I'm just going to thank the people for the treasure, and then I'm gonna motion everyone to come here.
Okay, so this staff is made of a white ashwood, and it is inlaid with various silver runes.
Ooh.
I will take. I will take a. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're just good. I was just about to say because Lily asked for everyone to come, so Kate's listening.
All right, yeah. So you all walk over there. I'll just take a.
Yeah.
I'll just take one spellcraft check for the lot.
Guidance on dream.
Yes, sir.
Oh wait, you shouldn't be
I'm
blinded.
blinded.
Nah, you shouldn't be blinded. That's wrong. I mean, it doesn't matter. That doesn't affect this skill check anyway. But I unchecked it. So yeah, you correctly identify everything that came out of the bag. The potions are these. Which I have You guys have found these before, but once again, I'll explain what they do. Um, Elixir of the Peaks basically gives the users the ability to scale and survive mountainous terrain with great skill. When you drink an Elixir of the Peaks, you are treated as acclimated to all high altitudes lower than a death zone. Um, and you gain a +2 on all survival checks made at elevations of above 5,000 feet. You also gain a +10 to climb and survival in mountainous terrain. And you also gain the benefits of endure elements. And each elixir lasts for 8 hours. And there are a dozen in all. Scrolls. There are 2 scrolls of heal, as in the heal spell. 1 scroll of greater restoration, and 1 scroll of a spell that none of you have used yourselves, although it might be part of the thing. Might have been part of the Anathema archive too, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see here. Is it on here? Here we go. Yeah, so this is a scroll that was also one of the pieces of the Anathema archive. There's a scroll of true resurrection. So you now have 2 of those.
Clutch.
And then finally, the staff is a staff of healing. Like any other staff, it has 10 charges.
Oh no, someone else is gonna be a hero than me.
And I mean, again, it can be recharged as long as it can be, or rather, it can be recharged by anyone who knows any of the spells that it can hold. So you have I'm going to list off the spells and the number of charges that they cost.
He looks at everyone and goes, so we're all gonna use those elixirs to climb the mountain. Right? This seems very probably up on the way there and then on the way down.
Morgiv overhears you and he says, well, sure, the elixirs will help you reach the heights, but I'm afraid they won't do much for whatever magical energy is surrounding the summit. By the way, did the hidden beast leave anything behind?
Left the ring. Kaede has it, I think.
Kaede smacks Dream and goes, yeah, it dropped a ring.
May I look at it, please?
Kaede shows the ring on Kade's hand. Nervous laughter.
You might have stumbled on the solution here.
Blinks and goes, so not telling you, telling you, of course telling you was what you're always planning to do, was the right move.
Well, I believe that surely the hidden beast must have had some dealings with whatever is up at the top of the mountain to be given a station like this. Perhaps there are others around here who also possess these rings. Or maybe... Would you happen to have any other items with this sort of imagery?
Starts going to their things.
Oh, I have the medallion.
All right, so yeah, you reach into your bag and you pull out your Sahedron medallion, and Morgiv takes a look at it and says, I've seen many more of a number of beings wearing one of these. I don't. I have no insight on which would be more effective, of course, but you may be well on your way to figuring it out. I would wager that wearing one of these devices, whether it's the ring or your necklace there, that could do the trick. There have to be others that have these items throughout the city. Perhaps if you were to take them by force or whatever means you deem necessary, that may aid you in your mission.
Okay, nothing. Just so what we've heard is literally. Uh, two. I look around at everyone else and say, so we do this 5 more times, and hopefully they're not all my father.
Well, it would seem that you have 2 items on hand, and he notices that Lily also wears his Hedron medallion.
Hello.
And so he says, "Oh, 3. Well,
We just need 2 more.
maybe 3 more. 3 of you
Yeah.
have them, 3 you don't. Well, and technically you would need one for Chopper as well, but so 4 at least. But he stresses that he doesn't know whether like there's any difference between the ring or the medallion. He has no idea. But he at least believes that either one of those is sufficient to make it up the mountain.
Fair. So I look at our little guest, or host. We're their guests. We're the big guests, the little host. And say, do you have any sorry advice on where we should proceed from here? Like, do you have any? Well, I know we helped you clear this area, and I know there's other shrines you can't get to. Do you think any of them are blockaded by other creatures like this? Because if you have any direction past here, we'll take any guidance we can get.
Well, I doubt that there will be any more dangers as great as the hidden beast. His influence was vast in our home, so I believe it's fair to say that my people, we should be able to retake all the rest of the shrines on our own. As far as what you need to look out for, what out of game. I'm drawing a blank. Did you guys mention the things that you saw previously, like the fortress with the vultures or the giant encampment or anything like that to him? I don't remember if you guys did or not.
I don't know if I've mentioned that exactly and explicitly beforehand, but I would say now that Kaede has freedom, is literally info dumping at them and just being like, "This is all we know. Like, what information is matches to what you know from the outside world? What's changed? Like, do any of these things seem like traps, or any of these things current or new for you? Do you know any odds and ends or safer ways to sneak around or through?"
Well, there are rumors of a hidden path that leads from a section of the lower city that I don't believe is very far from here, sort of up the mountain a bit. You might be able to avoid some of the threats if you find it. However, you may want to delay that until you are sure you have everything you need for the rest of your friends. You know, I'd hate to hear that you made a break for this path and then took some losses because you were unprepared. I would I would say that your best chance to find more of these items is to just take out anyone who looks like they're in a position of leadership. I would, if I were you, I would probably avoid the camp full of giants. Those are just foot soldiers that are being assembled here. They likely don't know anything, and they likely aren't invited up to the peak. If I had to pick one place to steer clear from, it would be there.
Cade nods and understanding. He goes, "Okay, so around the big guys, and don't piss them off and don't catch their attention. I think we can handle that, right, guys?" And then I look over at literally Giant Chomper and the Wendigo and go, "We will figure it out."
I'm not too sure about that.
Well, I can tell you that I've seen some pretty pretty fierce looking monsters in more recent days. Of course, I remained in the shadows. I certainly didn't want to draw their ire, but there have been several powerful looking lamias, and I've seen a dragon flying around not too long ago, and just an absolutely horrid looking creature. I can't even say I'm sure for myself what it is, but all I know is that it carries a rather brutish looking weapon, and it makes company with those horrid red spider looking things. I don't know what they are, but I want no business with them.
I don't blame you. Those things are fucking horrifying.
Given your knowledge that you gleaned from the Jorgenfuss library, you can assume that he's talking about the Scarlet Walkers. But yeah, at this point, Morgiv simply says, "Of course, you're free to stay here as long as you like. But just as a reminder, in case there's a danger that you don't sense, my people will. We'll watch your back."
Cade looks over and clasps in his hand like a handshake and says, "And we'll watch yours."
Thank you. I I know that the items in this bag are not nearly enough of a payment, at least not what I would give if I could. There's there's no price high enough for the salvation of our people. But we hope that these treasures will bring you success. And yeah, if there's no more questions or anything for him, he's gonna kind of just like trudge off and start start finding a good place to keep watch for all of you outside where he can still be hidden. And if it's all right by everybody else, I think I'm going to call it here. I'm kind of beat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I know we're approaching 10 o'clock anyway, so I figure some people. Well, one already left us, but some people are probably going to want to go to sleep soon anyway. So, all right. Well, once again, we made it to 100 episodes. I think that's great.
Woohoo!
Here's to many, many more. Next week, we will pick up from here with the continued exploration of Xin-Shalast, as well as furthering the efforts to amass the items needed to scale Marmasif and eventually reach wherever Karzuk has locked himself away in. So yeah. If you've been watching us from home, we thank you for sticking with us for 100 episodes. It means the world, really. I mean, I really can't say it enough how I didn't know if we were ever going to get this far, but I'm so glad we have. And yeah, here's to 100 more, and we'll see you next week for 101. Have a good night.